Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, let me know what you think. Carlos, what's wrong with your show? I know you are really making Oprah proud of this cast that you picked. And from what we hear, you pick these people. You allow these people to get onto this show. You really got to be making your own proud. Now, you keep bragging about you got the #1 show on the Oprah Winfrey Network. Carlos, you going out bad. You got a cast of criminals outside of, I'm going to say, Tiffany and Lewis, Melody, of course, and the Fletchers. All of these Scotts and Martell are criminals. First, allegedly, first you had Tisha with her alleged theft. Marceau with his. Maurice ran and got his record sealed so nobody could see what was going on with him. But just the fact that he ran and got them sealed give us the idea that, he has a record. You got Wanda. Now you got Kiki, allegedly. Carlos, you got these people on the wrong show. And I like Kiki. I do. I was rooting for her. I think she's taking too long to get whatever she's trying to say out. I think she's taking too long. And if it's you cutting up and editing, chopping it up, trying to make Letitia look bad, trying to make Letitia look good, then I do blame you, because if Letitia ain't look good in all these seasons, then ain't no polishing, ain't no, chopping nothing up to edit and make her look good, because the more you try, the more you fail. But anyway, you got these people on the wrong show. You need to put the Scotts and the Bessemer bunch, the Bessemer hillbillies. You need to take them to Zeus. They're more suited for Zeus. They need to be up in the running with Jocelyn Hernandez, because I don't care how much Tisha try to say that, she doesn't have a life of drama. Allegedly, that's what some of her charges are about. Drama. She was up there fighting in Atlanta. So you can't say you ain't got no drama, but yet that's what you got charges for, allegedly. But anyway, Carlos, you making these people look so proud. Oprah, she up there bragging about, the 100th episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville for having the #1 show, congratulating all the cast. Does she know she congratulating a bunch of criminals, allegedly? Carlos, do all network know that this show is filled with a bunch of alleged criminals? Carlos, what are you doing? You going out bad. You just picking anybody. And my question is, do you pick people because you can rule them? Or what I mean by that is, you can beat them at their own game. You know that they are alleged crooks and scandals, so they not above going beneath and beyond. So you thought that you could use that to your advantage to manipulate them and to getting what you want out of them, because you could say, oh, I'm making you this, I'm making you a star, I'm making you better. So if you use they pass against them, they won't be so um they won't be so receptive, because basically you're like you give it you act like you giving them a out and you giving them a rising star, but actually you making yourself look like a fool. Because I know doggone well you didn't put these people on this show and you ain't did a background check on them. Marcel going to court over houses that he don't even own, making his own self look dumb. Really? It's like, Carlos, you that worried about having the number one show? Sometimes, Carlos, you have to you can build up to be the number one show. You can get you a whole new cast, and people go as long as Melody is there. And we'll watch for Melody. We gonna stay for Melody, and you can leave the Fletchers, and you can leave Tiffany and her husband, but you need a whole new cast if you want to remain the number one show on the Oprah Winfrey Network. You want to continue those bragging rights that you have with this show? You're going to have to do some hard thinking and some long soul searching. And you're going to have to give out some real pink slips. And I'm not talking about just shelving people like you did Wanda. And try to slowly creep them back on. I'm not talking about that type of pink slip. I'm not talking about you sit this out. No, I'm talking about you need to come to grips that the Scotts and the Moores is not it. We've been telling you that we don't want to see these people. And the more and more that we tell you that we don't want to see these people, the more and more we don't have to say anything. The stuff is coming out about them on its own. It's like you don't get it. And you feel as though you probably sitting back laughing like, how am I going to use this? Carlos, everything ain't funny. These people got issues, real issues that you have not addressed. You sitting back, you trying to make you trying to, it's like you have, you know how your kids have a coloring book and they didn't colored, and you like, and doggone well you like, okay, but because it's your child, you're going to say all the right things. You're going to say, oh, it's pretty, oh, it's awesome, oh my goodness, and you're putting it up on the refrigerator so you can brag on it because it's your baby. The Scotts are not your baby. You keep trying to paint this pretty picture of the Scotts and the Moores, these Bessemer hillbillies, and we keep telling you this is wrong. This is wrong. Put these people on another platform, Zeus, before it's too late. Move these people somewhere else. Oprah Winfrey Network, they not built for this. Tisha talking about how depressed she was, can't get out of bed or whatever. But she the boss. Because when you run in a business, you're going to have a lot of disappointment. You got to be in competition with people every day. So if you can't take a few critics online talking smack about you, then how can you take it when people, when you really have your businesses? Because I don't know what businesses y'all really run. I mean, y'all say y'all running businesses. We really haven't seen any action on the businesses. But anyhow, if Letitia can't stand the fire of people criticizing her and giving her advice, for the most part, I see people giving her advice until she go to attacking and want to, gang up on on Melody, or say something just so stupid and idiotic that people like, oh, no, 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 no. And that's when they start calling her, other names. But Carlos, I just don't understand. What are you thinking that these people are doing for you? They're dragging your name through the mud, and you feel as though it's okay because you still got the number one show on Oprah Winfrey Network. Well, you don't realize you still got the number one show on Oprah Winfrey Network is because Melody followers, her fans, people are tuning in to see Melody. It's okay to recast these other people because nobody's really checking for them. Only they family, the people that, Tisha keep putting on the show, them the people that's, the T Squad and all these other people, and which Tisha, so she's so manufactured and so she tried to duplicate her whole life off of somebody else, because T Squad, I know I didn't heard that somewhere before. That is not original. Tisha didn't heard that from one of the bloggers, and I believe it's, who is it? Color Me Pink. She called her people, what's up, T Squad? So that ain't even original. Tisha ain't got original bone in her body. But anyway, Carlos, what are you doing? You letting these people, Letitia and her family, and Marceau and his family, pull down your name. You trying to, have this great Kingdom Ring Entertainment. It's going to be a smash 'em rain entertainment, because you going out bad. You going out sad, Carlos. You better get it together and find you some new cast, because right now this cast is not strong enough. I don't care how much you try to beef them up to, all their businesses and inflate their wealth and stuff like that, because the more you try to inflate them, the more people going to search and find that they're fake, which means that you're fake. So you doing yourself a disservice, Carlos, and I'm just saying, it's just my opinion. You better hurry up and recast while you still have the number one show on Oprah Winfrey Network, or let me put it like this, while you still have a show on the Oprah Winfrey Network. Because I don't care about it being the number one show. You better be worried about having a show on Oprah Winfrey Network. Because from the looks of it, the show already on life support. And here you go again with yet something else that you probably try to cover up and, hide up under the table, stuff like that, like Marceau and them alleged lawsuits and for they income. And now from what we hear, y'all gifted these people a house. Carlos, that don't look good. But anyway, this is just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know what you think.